God, this long. Hi everyone, I'm Jackie Abbott and I'm going to share with you my project plan for EDU 633 curriculum development. I'm also going to describe to you how I chose my topic, how I implemented the plan, and how I learned through the experience. Well, Dr. Hanson had suggested that we look in Chapter 11 of our textbook, Curriculum Planning, and see if one of the areas there seemed like something that would be helpful for our school. Well, the one that jumped out at me was reading and writing across the curriculum, and I'll tell you why. Last year I was employed as a computer lab instructional assistant at our school. I facilitated the use of Study Island, which is an online learning program that helps students in the areas, well, we purchased the areas of ELA, which is English Language Arts, and also math. And it is aligned with the Common Core state standards and further supports that outside of the classroom. So I had a great experience with our students. It's the first time I've ever been engaged with that many students. I was able to see every student in the school, kindergarten through 5th grade, twice a week for 45-minute sessions, one for math, one for English Language Arts. The thing that concerned me is that I immediately started to see that, especially in the 3rd through 5th grades, the intermediate grades, that the students seem to have a lack of understanding about concepts in the areas of reading, writing, and language usage. Well, never having been a classroom teacher, I went to the classroom teaching professionals to see if they had the same concern, and they confirmed that concern along with the library media specialist who also had concerns in this area. So I did as much as I could possibly do throughout the year to help the students in ELA to shore up some of their concept knowledge and just help them in general. Through everyone's effort, everyone. We had a new reading specialist. We had, of course, the library media specialist, our wonderful classroom teachers, and the special education instructor. We all did everything we could possibly do throughout the year, and we did see growth, and that was great, but it was still a concern as testing was looming. We all know how testing feels when it comes around. So, of course, these results remain to be seen this coming fall. But thinking that reading and writing across the curriculum could assist our students, and with the agreement and approval of my project facilitator, this is the topic that I chose. All right, so what was I going to do with this topic? I wanted to go back into the test scores for MAP testing and for Kentucky State testing, which until last year was CATS testing, and then it changed to K-Prep. Okay, so I'm going to go back hopefully and get the scores from those years and try to see what areas of weakness our students had. Then I was to find research based upon the proven strategies and best practices and recommend what we should do for our students. First thing I did was obtain the test results from our building principal. He was able to give me the CATS testing and the K-Prep testing, and also some of the MAP testing, but not really enough. So we also offered the STAR reading test scores and growth patterns for the entire last year. So through looking through this information, I was able to extract the useful data for my project. the test results did show that our students were consistently below the state averages of students that were performing at the proficient and distinguished levels in reading, language mechanics, and on-demand writing. So in particular, there were significantly lower than the state averages in on-demand writing, which was rather distressing. So next, what did I do? I researched how to help grades 3 through 5 by using reading and writing across the curriculum. What did I learn? Well, regarding teachers, I learned that Common Core state standards insist that all teachers share the responsibility for teaching ELA skills. I did not know that. I also found out that teachers resist reading and writing across the curriculum because of feeling unprepared and because they have a lack of expertise in developing literacy capacities in students. Okay? Teachers also resist because of misconceptions. They think they're going to have to spend tons more time. They think they're going to have to grade stacks and stacks of papers and complicated essays, but this is really not true. There are a lot of shorter, very effective ways to incorporate writing into your assignments and into your curriculum. There are also multiple forms of feedback which involve the students and not just the teacher. This was a great thing to find out. All right, what else concerning the teachers? The teachers are comfortable with textbook teaching, a lot of them, and so that's one reason some of them resist. Another one is that teachers need sustained, this is just something I found out. This is not a thing that keeps teachers from doing this, but they do need sustained professional development programs to teach them and train them what to do to incorporate reading and writing across the curriculum. And they need, the last thing I found out was that the research shows that reading and writing across the curriculum excites teachers. Well, what a great thing is that? So, now I've told you about the teachers, what about the students? Reading and writing across the curriculum practices, and they engage and excite the students. Well, now we've got the teachers and the students excited, and that's exciting. Research shows that it is very effective for student learning. And research always also shows that reading and writing across the curriculum improves test scores, that it's very effective in doing that. Another thing that is a kind of a side effect is that the ability of self-expression through writing in the content areas improves student behavior. Isn't that awesome? And self-esteem. And the last thing I learned about students was that students who write clearly become clear thinkers. And isn't that absolutely what we want to happen? So, what could be better than having excited and engaged students and excited teachers? And improved test scores as a result. I don't know about you, but it sounds like to me the implementation of reading and writing across the curriculum is a win-win situation. Thank you.